And now, Minion Works presents Freelance Heroism.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to Freelance Heroism. I'm Deese.
And I'm Rachel.
We're a D&D 5e actual play podcast. Our current campaign is The Curse of Strahd, a gothic horror-inspired setting in the dangerous and fog-shrouded land of Ravenloft.
While the setting is serious, our heroes are not. Will they actually be able to defeat the vampire lord Strahd and restore peace to Ravenloft? Or will they just steal goats and invoice villagers? Join us and find out. On this episode, Rides with Strangers.
Last episode, the party reunited at the Shattered Mirror, which evil Kaeviir had already gone through to their world days before. Luckily, Victor had discovered how to open the mirror using blood magic, and temporarily opened the portal to allow the party to return. Ragnic attempted to heal Victor, but found that his paladin powers had left him.
Victor informed the party that Veliki had been attacked while they were gone. Many of the buildings had been destroyed, and evil Kaeviir had seriously wounded Ludo as well. In true freelance fashion, the party split because what else are you going to do when there's an evil professional, a destroyed town, and an angry Strahd?
2 professionals for the price of 1.
Can we return one?
Mm-mm.
Both?
Nope.
No.
Buyer beware.
We didn't buy them. We didn't buy either.
It's a professional. You're paying. I love that. Ragnic's paladin powers had abandoned him. Left him adrift amongst the sea of modesty.
What?
Your guilt has shamed the gods. Mostly God of the Underworld, because he has to look up and see that.
You're the one that has to draw the kilt.
Whatever. I'm not drawing it.
As you guys are making your way over
Downtown, Spaces Pass, and I'm homebound.
Yep. A breeze hits Adrie from the back.
Oh, look.
You see Ludo on the side of an alley.
Hey.
But he's his wood elven self, not the half elf you remember.
It's easy, breezy, beautiful, ducky girl. Oh, God. Sorry.
Yeah, you should apologize for that one.
Yeah. You just killed a man. Shut up.
So, we need to talk, but I need to finish this first. Okay.
He nods.
All right.
Message me when you're ready.
All right. So Adrie will finish helping get everyone to our house. She wants to check on Irina and our maid.
As you guys,
Selena?
so yeah, you guys get back to the house. Irina looks at Chunakote. Where's my food? You said you were gonna get food when you came back.
I haven't quite gotten back yet.
All right.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I'll give Irina one of my trail rations.
Yes, because that's real food. Hard dack and jerky.
She's like,
Okay, well, if she's hungry.
she eats and she the goat's good.
The goat's good, like you ate the goat?
Yes, tell Ragnic I ate the whole goat. No. By the way, Ragnic looks like he's a bone up his ass right now. Don't tell him I said that, because last time he choked the shit out of me.
Somebody please point out to this chick that we're sorry that the fucking food's not grade A, but we have been protecting her from a vampire lord who wants to steal her. Would someone please point that shit out? I'm sorry that this isn't the fucking Hyatt or whatever. You don't get room service, but would you just chill the fuck out for a minute?
I love how we can always tell my level of interaction with people by just how much violence I've done against them.
On a scale of 1 to 10,
How much did Ragnic? Yeah. Was it a D10's worth or 4D12? We must know.
That should be like a pain chart. Just Ragnic faces with increased anger. The last one's just blood all over it.
Yeah. All right. So
you
Adrie's gonna make sure.
You need to make that a thing, Dees.
A comic strip about Ragnic's pain chart.
No, I want each individual head so that way I can post them daily to show my mood.
If I popped your head off, if I ripped your arm out, or if I ripped your tongue out.
Or just throw you into a wall or smite kick you.
I'm just gonna do levels of Ragnic happy. This is gonna be happy faces the entire
Level
time.
1, Toby. Level 10, head pulling.
All right. So checking on Irina, checking on our maid Selena. Is she okay?
Alive. Yeah, she's fine.
Okay, good. And then making sure people are kind of like situated in the house.
Victor nudges Chunakote.
Yeah.
I was going to tell this in front of Adrie. But Stella's two brothers are locked up downstairs in that freaking Devil's Dungeon.
What the hell are they doing there?
They pissed me off.
What'd they do?
Well, you were still angry at them about the cat thing, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, they can stay there. That's right. I'm not too worried about that. Oh, by the way, Victor, good job with the whole mirror thing.
No, it's a peace offering.
I think so. I think there's a chance for it.
No, it's
Just stay on the good red road, and we'll be all right.
all right. Hey, you're a wolf. That thing can rip a throat out.
He's a good boy.
No, it's kind of goes back around the room like he still creeps me out. But you guys check on everyone. Everything seems to be the same as you guys left.
Okay. And then I will cast sending to Ludo, and I will say, meet me at, I guess, where the food cart is.
Just invite me in.
Normally. Meet me where the food cart is.
Don't invite him in. Let me tell you.
Oh, I love Dees, dude. He's like, no, not in my house. I have built that house. Do not invite that asshole in.
No, I mean, don't invite him in if you want to keep your dad okay. That seems like a problem.
Yeah. No, she's not gonna invite him in. But she will tell him like where to meet her.
Under the milky twilight.
All right. So you guys make a plan to meet Ludo, and we go to Kaeviir, who has tracked Ragnic to the graveyard.
As you catch up, he's sitting there on a tombstone, and he's got the eye patch down.
Like he's wearing it?
Mm-hmm.
Looking through the stone.
Yep.
I'm gonna walk up to him. No, still smoking my pipe. How's it going, man?
It'll be better when I find you.
Yeah, we're all looking to find ourselves, I think.
Not myself, I'm looking for you.
Well, you got me, baby.
Not you, the other you. You know what I mean. Now is not time for levity.
Look, things are rough. I know that. They're not easy for anyone. Trust me. That parcel that we just had delivered, it's not easy to deal with. We all have our vices and we all have our issues. But we're trying to help people here.
Nah.
Right? That's what we're trying to do, right?
We help them by freeing them. Freeing them from oppression, freeing them from people who will hide in manner, people who will manipulate and get what they desire with no care for anybody else. So let me find you, let me kill you, and then I go for Strahd.
Okay, let me pose a question to you. If you, right now, you, the actual you, were going to kill the actual me, how would you go about doing it?
With big fucking sword.
Right. What if I wasn't in front of you? What if I was hidden?
That is why I'm wearing stone.
You think that I would get tricked by an inanimate object?
I think
You've known
stone,
me for a long time.
stone allows me to see things for what they truly are.
It lets you see things for their properties that are hidden, not for what they truly are. It's not going to detect a lie. It'll detect magic, but what about a different hairstyle or a pair of glasses? It's not going to tell you the difference.
No,
They're
but
real glasses. They're not magical glasses.
it will allow me to see through disguises, which you usually use.
Most of my disguises are regular objects: scarves, hats, cloaks, robes. You have to understand that he knows us as well as we know him. And he's very smart. And I'm just giving myself like a sideways compliment here this whole time. He's a brilliant tactician. Mentally, probably above almost anyone on the planet. I mean, he's probably the second smartest person on the planet.
If you're done patting self on the back, I would
No,
like...
I'm just talking about a quality of villain that we haven't seen in a millennium. A virtuoso of crime.
Let me stop you there. I would like some time alone.
Look, I know you need a second, and I know that if I asked you for a promise, you would hold it up, right?
If I agree,
I need you to try to pack this down temporarily. All right? I know that this shit sucks right now. It's hard. And trust me, if anyone on the planet knows about difficult and having to deal with it, it's me. And you know that. What we need to do, though, is focus, and we need to get the job done, and then we can worry about ourselves after.
so you're telling me I should just do drugs?
No, I'm telling you that whatever
Is that not how you handle difficult situation?
I imbibe a small amount of
Until it is not.
what I call
You imbibe your product. I imbibe mine.
It's imbibe.
Do,
But anyway,
do not correct me.
look, you know something's wrong because your god, after killing him, didn't help you get your abilities back.
It is
correct?
not. It has nothing to do with killing him.
It does.
No, it does not. I
You
know
think
what
the
my God.
strong-
I know why Court has left me.
Why was one of the reasons that you hired me again?
I did not hire you.
I hired you, and you, in exchange, got a service out of me
Nah.
to help you discern what your god might be telling you. And that's what I'm doing for you right now. But you're not listening. If you kill people because you think that's what your god wants,
It is not why I killed him. I killed him
you
because
killed
I
him
wanted
because he
to.
was a coward,
Because I wanted to.
correct? Because you're basing cowardice on your ability level. Your ability to walk into a troublesome situation and handle it. If you were to look at me and the way I handle an aggressive situation, you might, if not knowing me, think that what I was doing was a cowardly act, when really it's an act of calculation and intellect. Just because someone handles something differently doesn't mean that it's your job to judge them. Those 5 soldiers that he barricaded himself in that building with might turn the tide of this in the future. They can train other people. They were doing their service. Their lord might have seen a greater opportunity to hold out against this one offensive and then rebuild, instead of having 5 soldiers and 1 peasant walk out into a field and get murdered. Do you think that they would have stopped that onslaught? Do you think that 5 soldiers and 1 aristocrat would have been able to turn the tide of that fight? Probably not.
I will tell you what. Just tell me where you would be.
What?
Tell me where you would be.
That's a complex question. He knows what I know. He knows how I would think that I would think.
So
This
think like you are thinking about you thinking about it and thinking to outthink it.
The first thing I would think would be Madame Eva, right? Why would he want to be here? This is a terrible place. If I were me and I had no connection to this land, the first goal would be to get out of here. Madame Eva was the one that brought us here. So I think his mission might be to find her on this side. Send him back to the real world. Now the problem is that he probably knows that that's what I know he would do. So we have to think it's not something I can do in 10 minutes. You're going to have to give me time, and I can't do it while I'm worried about you running around killing townsfolk that you deem unworthy.
I will not kill any more townsfolk. Go take your time.
I will get this done. Trust me, no one wants to catch him more than I do. I have plans for that one. But in the meantime, we need to get back to doing things the way we do things as a team and not being scattered.
I will meet you there.
Come back to the lab.
I will meet you there.
All right. I'm gonna say farewell, you green meatball, but I'm gonna say it in Orcish.
Your Orcish is almost as bad as your professionalism.
And I'm gonna kick dirt at him and then run.
Okay. David, where's the last place I remember Madame Eva being?
Okay, you remember Madame Eva being at the tester pool location between it's the off-road between the town of Barovia and the town of Veliki. It's down. You remember her near the tester pool?
Okay.
Question.
It's where you guys found the light sword. It's where you guys found the encampment. It's before the castle and everything else.
Question.
Yes.
He just lied right to my face, correct?
No. I told you that I would not kill any more
You told me
townsfolk
that you would meet us
and
back
that I will meet you back there. I didn't say when. I have every intention of meeting you back there.
That's a deception by omission. He should have to roll that.
Have I made you roll every deception by omission?
No.
I'd have to.
But in all fairness,
there's no need for him to roll that. He wasn't intentionally trying to lie.
in all fairness, though, everything Adrie says has been completely on the level without having to roll for a mission. So she set the baseline. We should all be rolling for a mission. She gives all the information away immediately.
It's true.
So that's the
Well, at
baseline
that
for
point,
which.
that's all we do is roll dice.
That's true. Okay, fine.
Oh wait, you open your mouth quick, make a deception roll.
That's true.
This is gonna be fucking your fucking
Every time
roll
Kaeviir
arm is
speaks,
gonna
I
get
need a
tired.
deception roll.
Dees opens his mouth. Roll.
I like my pipe. Roll. What?
You didn't really like that pipe.
Dude, you really didn't put the hat on Adrie. She
I
thought
did.
you did. It was deception.
Yeah.
It was a lie and a lie. It was an indeception.
Yep.
After he leaves, I start making my way towards where I remember Madame Eva being,
All right.
and I hope I walk into that Vistani camp on the way.
It's on the other side of camp, the other side of town.
Damn it!
Ragnic desperately wants to roll a new character. That's what I'm getting the vibe out of. He's turned villain. He's gonna be on our list.
Maybe.
As Kaeviir's made his way back to town, the black carriage with two horses pulls up in front of Ragnic on the road.
Hand goes to the hilt.
The door opens and a small halfling gets out and he rolls out the thing. And it says, "My master offering you a ride wherever you're going."
And who is your master?
The master of the land. He says you have a common enemy.
does he know where to find this common enemy?
No. Which is why he's angry he's here. He is not part of the plan. But the carriage will get you anywhere faster than walking.
Can you get me to Madame Eva?
Yes.
He gets in.
All right, changing scene. Chunakote, what do you do in the house before we switch over to the dad talk?
I would like to actually try and scout around that Vistani camp and get a little bit of a better idea of their count and whatnot.
All right.
I figure between my invisibility spell and my stealth, I should be able to get.
So you're gonna go check out.
Yeah, I don't want to risk getting like right in the middle of it, but you know what I mean? I want to
Yeah.
get closer so I can kind of scout the outskirts or whatnot. See what kind of, like, do they have guards posted regularly? How disciplined do they look?
All right. Are you taking anyone with you?
Just gonna take Fauna.
Okay, I need stealth roll. Well, you got an invisibility spell. All
I
right.
can give you the stealth roll too. That's no big deal.
All right.
21 on the stealth plus I'm invisible.
All right. Sounds good. Do you tell anyone you're leaving, or you just leave?
I'm gonna tell Gertrude and Adrie.
All right.
And
Tells Gertrude.
I make sure I tell Gertrude that this is her package. She must stand and protect it.
Gertrude's like, they don't look too werewolf friendly.
Their family, their pack.
How long are you anticipating being gone?
Depends on how big the camp is. Well, how long is it going to take me to get to the camp? Get across town like what, 15 minutes?
Yes. Yeah, because the town's about. I'm pretty sure the town's not that far, not wide.
A quarter mile or something like that.
Yeah, let me pull up the map of Leaky right now.
I'm trying to remember. I looked at the map.
The town's about a mile long from gate to gate.
Okay, I'm about a half mile away.
And you're about and the camp is about a quarter mile outside of town, out east.
All right.
Okay, before you leave, Chunakote, I want you to hold on to something.
Okay.
Okay. I hand you an empty map case that I've had with me since pretty much the beginning.
Okay.
Just keep that with you.
It shall be safe, sister.
Thanks.
All right. I'm gonna do a quick prayer to the wolf spirits to guide me and help my sharpen my senses. And I am loping off. Fauna at my side.
Loping.
All right, so you guys head out to the camp. You're gonna maybe pull up a full map of the camp.
Would my invisibility spell affect Fauna as well? Do we have share spells with that, like or not? I'm not sure.
I don't think at the level ranger you do. If you do have it, I don't think it's at the level ranger you're at.
Okay, no problem.
I think Druid, I would possibly say yes, but
yeah, you're probably right on that. I was just curious.
yeah, and rangers are normally about half a step behind.
Okay, yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. The Vistani camp is actually pretty large when you get to it. You see, it's a hillside, and you see huts around the bottom of it. You see 7 huts, and on the top you see the horses and the carriages lined up. And where the Vistani camp is actually at the top, you see actually elven houses around the base of it, 7 of them. And these elves actually, there's you could tell just the interaction between the Vistani and these elves. that the Vistani treat them like crap. They're like they treat them lesser.
Your family's in danger, Adrie.
They're kind of dark grayish to the skin. Their hair's a little ashy. You have heard the term dusk elf before.
So I could probably make a connection there.
Yeah.
Now, are these the huts and the houses are like how are they like actual like we built these structures? It took us like weeks to frame out and do the wiring and plumbing kind of houses.
Well, they are definitely built. The houses are definitely built with wooden structures. This camp's been here a bit.
So it's been there a while, obviously.
Yeah.
If this orc fuck goes to Strahd, I'm gonna lose it. Sorry, putting that out there. Fucking black carriage like it's the beginning of a fucking My Chemical Romance video or some shit.
Dude, if I was thinking that far ahead, I would have had someone get out with a black umbrella.
I'm not okay. I promise. Yeah, we'll do the song Relena in the fucking coffin, and everyone's dancing around in my lab. Get the fuck out of my lab, you fucking dancing emo fuck.
I don't get any of those references.
Man, good for you. Good for you.
Yeah, if you didn't get the 30 Seconds of Mars ones, you weren't going to get that one.
30 seconds. I wish they'd send him to fucking Mars.
All right.
Hear that, Jared Leto? Your method acting
Yeah.
sucks.
Method acting? What the fuck was that fucking bullshit Joker? That was...
All right. All right.
God, he looked like a mumble rapper.
Don't get off topic yet.
Sorry.
All right, Chunakote, what are you doing?
All right, what kind of a head count do I see here roughly? Are we looking at like dozens? Are we looking at over 100?
Easily 40 to 100.
40 to 100.
Easily. You're seeing, what, 12 wagons on the top of the hill? There's definitely more Vistani than there are elves. One main tent in the center where the Vistani are definitely doing their party, their banquet, their... You could tell that, I mean, that's about the number it could house, but you're not actually sure on the numbers. But they definitely have the wagons and the tents to support. But you also do know they did assault the village, and they were actually repelled.
Okay. And that tent, does it sound like this? I can tell there's like a lot of them in that central tent?
You would expect there's a good group of them in there.
Okay, can I take a few minutes and kind of eyeball that and see?
Sure.
Might do a little preemptive strike here.
Just noting last time that didn't end up too well for you.
Ah, yes. But this isn't last time. Alright, what can I smell anything?
Nothing really outside of normal nature.
Okay. Alright, so I'm invisible still. How many stealth rolls do you need for me to get close enough to the tent to hit burning hands with it? I'm feeling ballsy.
Oh, kidding.
Burning Hands is a 15-foot cone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's
it's not,
what I'm worried
it's not
about.
a long range.
No.
But it's not a waffle gun.
No, it's not.
Those are the best.
Burning home. Burning pain. Oh wait, I have scorching ray too. Ooh, wait, that would work better. Because I have
Okay.
4 rays, I can hit multiple.
Plus 10
Ooh,
feet,
let's
plus
do that
20 feet.
instead.
Don't use scorching rays. They'll just complain about everything you do.
That's all right. Don't like fires. That's what I'm looking at.
Unless it's scorching Ray Liotta's.
Wasn't he in The Lion King?
I think so. You know, I think when they do the Freelance Heroes a movie, I want Ray Liotta to play Chunakote.
Really? That would be awesome.
I'm thinking that's what I want. I want Ray Liotta for Chunakote. And I think we should have Jared Leto for Ragnic.
Jared Leto is the professional.
Oh, never.
The Rock is Ragnic.
He could be another professional, that one we found dead in that fucking prison cell.
Now, if he could only
I'm sure.
if he could method act himself into death, nailed it.
Man, you'd be surprised how convincing Jared Leto is when all he has to do is lay on the floor and bleed.
Wow.
Oscar for best dead fuck goes to.
Jake, I'm gonna need probably about 4 rolls.
4?
Yeah.
All right. Now, while I'm doing this, I can plan out like the big tent. And is there anything that looks like a supply tent? Or a supply wagon or anything?
Okay, I'm gonna show you the picture of the camp. Because I'm gonna see if you guys can actually see this. You are most likely possible to get in, but you're gonna hit that thing and you're not gonna be able to get out.
Oh, sure I am.
Those wagons are completely surrounding the tent. There's maybe 5 feet between each wagon.
I'll be able to get out.
You do realize that once you cast the spell, your invisibility breaks.
Yes, I'm well aware of that.
Okay. Now,
yes,
Deese, remember that part where you were talking about somebody wanting to roll a new character?
He's been splatted before. He comes back.
Yes.
He's
I'm fun like that.
When the rest of the party is there.
I'm fun like that. All right. All right, let's see here. Sure,
Lavish
order. All right, just a moment. All right. I have had a short rest or a long rest by now.
None. You guys came straight here and haven't rested.
Okay. All right. All right. I think this will work. All right, because the ranges of what's the range on Scorching Ray? Do you have that, Andy?
15 feet cone. Oh, Scorching
Ray.
Yeah, Scorching
60
Ray.
feet.
I have that. I think that's a longer range.
It is.
Yeah, 120 feet. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Yeah, I got 120 feet with that. I'm doing it at 3rd level, so that's 4 rays. Range spell attack, 2d6 fire per hit. So let me take the main tent, and then let me like walk you through the whole thing here. I'm gonna sneak up the range, blast the fuck out of the main tent, 3 other tents, wagons, whatever I can hit. Okay, and then I'm gonna use Misty Step to back the fuck out of the way and run like hell.
Range is 120 feet.
Yeah. And Misty Step will get me another 30 feet instantly. And then I'm just going to, I'll wolf out if I have to run. If I have to, I can even use, if I don't have enough control of my shifting, I can use Alter Self. Yeah, I still have that. I have to use Alter Self to do something to increase my speed. And I still have an inspiration point to fall back on. God damn it, I will do this shit. It will be fucking amazing.
All right, so you're standing up back about 120 feet.
Jake, what level wizard did you get to?
I am 4th level wizard, 4th level ranger.
What arcane tradition did you take?
I took abjuration, so I have that I have that protective ward as well, which has saved my ass.
Yeah.
It has.
Man.
If it weren't for that, when I got hit by evil Ragnic, I would have been squishy dead completely.
That's true.
So
it's how he survived that other battle too.
Yeah. That thing has saved my ass.
All right.
All right. So you want stealth rolls here?
If you're going to be at 120 feet, I don't need the 4 stealth rolls. That was only if you're crazy enough to actually get up close enough to firehand it. If you're firing at a distance.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got 120 feet, so.
Yeah.
If I need to, I'll get up close and do the burning hands too. I don't give a rat's ass. This is going down.
No, go ahead and fire your scorching rays.
All right. Fire
your first one.
All right. Just rolled 3 17s. So that's like literally 3 17s. That's 24 for each of those, and another 17. Holy shit! Wow.
Okay, all four.
I
hit the
literally
10.
rolled 417. Seriously, like wow. I'll take a picture. That's crazy.
Better than a repeat roll I had earlier.
Well, yeah, but that's like crazy.
All right. Well, they hit the you hit the tent. The first 4 rays hit the tent.
All right, so
Are you hold up? Are you redirecting the rays or is it?
Yeah, I'm doing one at the main tent because they should all, if these are tents and wooden buildings, they should light.
Well, the tent's the tent. The other ones are wagons, unless you're shooting the elven houses.
Well, the wagons are wood, right?
Yeah, wood and canvas.
Okay, so I will shoot at the canvas on the wagons because that'll ignite these. We're talking like Conestogas here, right? Like a Conestoga wagon kind of setup with
Yeah,
canvas.
Yeah.
All right. Well then, yeah, three wagons and a tent. Pow, 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 pow. I am going to take at least a moment to admire my work, and then Misty step and run like hell. Because fire is my friend.
All right.
Fire and wolves, man. Do you like
Yeah,
anything
that's
that
right,
doesn't
dude.
deal damage?
What?
Do you like anything that doesn't deal damage?
I like puppies,
Old women, I guess.
old women, soup.
All right.
Big fan of soup.
That's true.
Big
So
fan of soup.
your 4 rays hit. You see the chaos begin to start as they begin to try to put it out, and you rejoice in the sounds of their chaos as they begin to try to put out their fires, as you Misty step out.
I'm gonna make sure I let out a big old howl too. Just because.
No worries.
Come on.
They heard you. So
Good.
all right, back to town. Adrie,
Yes.
you are at the food court.
All right. Is he there?
While you're there, make sure you get some Sabaro.
Yeah, he's there. He's sitting back in his new form.
Okay. Sit down across
Whoa.
from him.
You actually see the wood elf, the one that he actually is.
Okay.
He looks at you.
Oh, and I have my mother's sword.
He just doesn't know what to say. He just kind of looks at you oddly, like, I wasn't planning this talk for about 50 years.
Well, 50. I mean, I'd like to not be here in 50 years.
I've been here a while, little one. Longer than you've been alive. I hate to say it.
About as long as I've been alive.
And you're what?
117.
Yeah, 50 is not that long. Plus, I didn't know how you'd react to the whole, hey, welcome to Ravenloft. I'm your dad.
Well, I mean, that's kind of understandable, but also at the same time, I've grown up thinking that my father was an evil warlock who betrayed my mother.
He stops. That bastard never had a chance with your mother. Tell me he didn't make a move after I was... That bastard.
No, he's dead. He was executed
That's
shortly
the
after I
best
was
shit I've
born.
ever heard. I hope he suffered. I hope the demon ass rapes him.
Whoa.
Let's see. He
Demonic
banished me here.
ass
I
rape.
never. He banished me here. I never got to see my kid raised. My would have been wife probably thought I abandoned her. Yeah, I'm a little angry.
That's understandable. This just seems like I feel like we should have. I mean, I've been here for a while, and we should have talked about this.
You were more protective if we didn't. Because now he's going to want me to bring you in. If he knows you know.
I mean, I'm not gonna go. I mean, who would willingly team up with him?
I really didn't have a choice. I'm
No,
kind of
I know. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
you know the
Willing.
whole he clicks his fang.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't have a choice.
yeah. No, I understand that.
How did Ragnic find out?
Oh, I told everyone.
Because that's kind of her thing.
We need to talk about you in secrets, baby. You gotta keep things quiet.
Well,
Oh yeah, good luck
Especially
with that, Dad.
when your dad's the vampire spy master of the evil Dark Lord, and your friends are the ones here to try to stop him.
mhm.
You don't tell your friends. Daddy's on the other team.
I didn't
Good
want
luck,
them.
good luck, Dad.
I wanted them to know that you were important to me, and I
Ah.
didn't want them to hurt you.
Aw. I wish my heartbeat to feel that.
So
Millions of questions, but you don't know which one to ask first.
yeah,
Where'd you get your mother's sword? You didn't have it before you left.
no, I didn't. So you know how there's another Kaeviir?
Yeah. He touched his side. Oh, that little bastard.
Yeah. So apparently there was another me.
Mhm.
She is gone now, and she had the sword, and I took it from her.
You killed yourself for your own mom's sword.
Not for the sword. I did it because she was evil.
That doesn't make any sense. I've watched you since you got here.
She was
So you don't have
super
an evil
evil.
bone in your body.
She was super, super evil.
You sure? Because both Kaevirs were kind of about the same amount of dickish.
They're different.
Well, I will say this: I like yours better now since he hasn't run me through.
Hmm.
By the way, we're gonna have to do something about Victor.
What do you mean?
He saw me run through. I can't use my disguise in town anymore. And I know he's not best on your guys' popularity list.
Well, do you have a different disguise?
I'm wearing my original disguise. I'm wearing me now.
Mhm.
I can't walk around as a half elf that got gutted in the middle of the street.
How
No person
embarrassing
would-
to only have two disguises.
That's what he would say.
Yeah. That's what he would say. It's like he's here right now.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Adrian's wearing Kaeviir's hat, by the way.
Yeah, that's not helping this conversation at all. He's just looking at the hat like, yeah, your mother had a rule against bards. I got a rule against rogues.
But
Get the hat off.
I'm keeping it safe. I have to keep it safe.
Hmm.
And sorry, as a point, the one that stabbed him was not wearing a hat. The hat is the only difference between good Kaeviir and bad.
I swore to Ragnic I'd help him find the other one.
Where is Ragnic?
My guess? Oh shit.
What?
I must go.
Where are you going?
The master just told me where Ragnic is.
Where?
I can't tell you.
Not a good way to build trust, Dad.
Seriously. See you on Maury, motherfucker.
Are you gonna hurt him?
Ragnic? No. Please. I'm trying to repair our relationship, not kill it.
Okay.
The master doesn't want Ragnic. The master wants who he's after.
Okay. Well, where do you think the other Kaeviir is at?
That's the problem. We don't know. The fact that he's able to hide from Strahd scares Strahd. Though Strahd won't say it. No one's able to hide from him.
Okay.
He's also trying to figure out how the heck you guys disappeared and got back.
Well, we're back now, so
I'm not telling him about the mirror.
I didn't say anything about the mirror.
You think I didn't chase you guys through the house? Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, all right. I guess you have to go. Is there... She's kind of like nervously just like tapping the long sword because this is just like a really awkward conversation.
Well, I'll be honest with you,
Mhm.
little one. If you truly took that from an evil version of you,
I did.
then she never activated it. And she never used its full power. Your mother was a paladin.
Yeah.
That sword never would have obeyed an evil person.
What can it do?
He smiles. Next time. You have to keep talking, man. I have to have something to keep you to keep going back.
I mean, I'm still gonna keep talking to you.
But no, I need to get to Ragnic.
Okay. All right.
No worries. I'll keep him safe.
Okay. Do you?
Well, as
can
best
I
I can.
I don't think I can heal you because you're still
No,
hurt.
don't
Think that would
don't
work.
kill me.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah. No. I
Don't.
understand. Okay.
I heal on my own.
Yeah. Okay.
I love you, but no.
I won't. I won't. It's okay. So, is this like a hugging moment? This is like a callback.
I don't know.
To, like,
I've never had a daughter before. I've never actually had my daughter around before, so I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well,
High five?
sure. Okay. High five. All right. Well, be safe. Try not to tell your evil master any extra stuff about us.
I can't do that if I'm not here.
That's true. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, bye.
One more thing.
Yeah?
I'm not the only spy he has. And he disappears into a spell.
So mysterious.
And Ragnic in the wagon, he appears.
Did you bring me my information?
I'm here to help you hunt. The master said. I just got done talking to Adrie.
Good. Then I do not have to punch you and beat up side.
I hope not. This carriage is really nice. He'd be really pissed to get it bloodstained.
I do not really care about his opinions.
I know. But what do you care about, Ragnic?
Going home.
Home?
Home.
Now that's a talk he'll have with you personally.
There won't be much talking when I put my eyes upon him.
He has a slight smile. Part of me hopes for that day.
It will come, and when it does, make sure that you do not choose a side.
If I do, strike me down, because I won't have a choice.
Indeed I will.
He nods as the wagon fades, and the carriage carries you guys on through the fog.
Can I do something real quick? I did want to go back to the house and see if Kaeviir is there.
Yeah, he would have got back to the house by then.
Okay. Then I'll go and see him. Like,
Veer, where are you at in the house?
I'm in the lab.
All right.
hey,
By yourself, or?
Yeah, it's just me.
All right.
hey. I'll kind of like take off the hat and like offer it back to him.
Talk to your dad?
Yeah.
You're still alive. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like taking detailed notes.
I'm really sorry.
For
talking to the other you.
It happens. And all
It was-
things considered, everyone in our group, out of if I were to issue performance reports, yours would be far from the worst. We have a rogue agent.
Who?
The meatball. Who else?
He's. Ludo said he was gonna go see him.
Yeah. Well, I figured since he hadn't been back, he decided to call an audible. Which means that we're gonna have to really step up our game. So, in order to help you do that, I'm gonna take my pipe out of my mouth and I'm gonna motion to one of the display cases near the door.
I'll look at it.
And it's gonna be the armor.
Adrie, the armor he shows you is almost a near spitting image from the tales you've heard of Elven Paladin armor. Almost
What?
near your mother's.
Go over and look at it. This looks like what my mom wore.
And I'm still looking down at the book and like taking notes. And like, yeah, I did some research. It's hard to find information here about where you're from, but many people have come and gone from this area. So there were a few things when I was researching that ghost. I found a couple etchings. Put it together as best I could. Had to work with those idiot gnomes who are the least effective blacksmiths maybe ever, but they got it done. They found time away from making goats.
This
Don't
is
listen to my knick-knack.
this is for me?
No, go get the other elf girl. Yes, it's for you. It's sized for you.
I hug him.
Oh God, get the fuck off of me.
Language!
I'm gonna take the hat back. I'm gonna swat at her a little bit. Like, the armor's yours, the soldier's yours. You got the sword to go with it. Spitting image.
Adrie has like tears in her eyes. She's like, "This is the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me."
Okay, well then I'm keeping the gauntlets. We'll try to limit our expectations.
This really? You really did this for me?
No,
So nice.
it's really not that
It-
nice. It's
this is the-
mildly friendly at best.
This is the nicest thing literally anyone has ever done for me in my 117 years of life.
I want to clarify, I was aiming just above, I want to be healed, and I want you to start taking payment for things. That's kind of where I was aiming. I wasn't expecting life-changing or anything. So, if you want to put this on,
Uh-huh.
that's fine. If you want to use it as a set piece, that's fine too. I'm gonna go do something else.
I'm gonna-
somewhere else.
I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna go like get the armor
Okay.
and then run up to my room.
Excellent. Okay. And I'm gonna walk upstairs. Is Victor nearby?
Yeah.
I'm like, you could have made you better human interaction than I do. You could have warned me that might have gone that way.
With her? He kind of like,
She high-fived her dad. How the fuck am I supposed to expect a hug?
first off, Victor's like, dude, it's like the good fairy. I don't know. She's weird. I mean, she has a swear jar. And only today I've been allowed to cuss. I mean, I swear I gotta like raise skeletons, save the dead, and open a blood portal just to cuss in this house down.
It's so hard to get a barometer on these people, right?
I mean, I practiced blood magic. I did necromancy, and she's okay with it.
And while he,
I bring a cat back to life, and half the town wants to skewer me.
you're right. You probably deserve punishment. And I'm gonna like slam the book that I was taking notes into his chest. It's like I was writing fast. It's a little etchy. I want you to recopy it. I got some books and quills down there.
Is this like the journal about the girl in the casket?
No, this one's way more
Okay.
pleasant.
Oh, thank God. That was depressing.
It's
By
about
the way,
a
how did you get
series
your
of
daughter
dead
here?
soldiers. Huh?
He's like, how did you get your daughter here?
One more time.
He's all whispering like, how did you get your daughter here? She's Your journal said one thing.
Yeah.
He's
Put it
like
together,
confused.
kid. You're supposed to be smart.
I
There's
am
2
smart. I'm
copies of everything.
necromancies. Oh, you mean that one survived?
That one survived-ish. What I need you to do, this book that I'm giving you to
Yes.
transcribe has a list of research locations that I need you to go check on for me. You're a smart kid,
In Barovia?
just anywhere. I mean,
Right.
if you're here, you know how to get books. You know, you've been finding books left and right, things that are probably out of the range of child's hands normally.
Okay, first off, the Watcher lady was the devil worshiper, dude. Her library's stacked.
Well, that would be a good place to start then. Though I'm not going to tell you how to do your job.
All right, well, just make sure Chunakote doesn't go near her library.
Well,
He likes to burn shit.
why don't you take someone with you and go get all those books and bring them here?
Oh my god, take Adrie.
Stella!
What I need is to find a way to break this curse, and
You need
So
a curse
what-
specialist.
I also need to wipe the memory.
Dude, you look to you, Madame Eva. She's the old Vistani. And she knows about the Vistani curses.
Unfortunately, her path right now is sort of in the middle of a hellfire. So, if that's the solution we're going to need to solve this problem, then we might have to wait. But in the meantime, I'd like you to move all those books. You're a little guy, but you're a smart little guy. You'll figure a way to do it. Maybe
All right.
maybe I suggest a wagon or some sort of cart.
Or the 5 skeletons you have.
Yeah, we're skeletons. Though we are already sort of on the out and out, considering a man with my face is murdering people. So maybe if you could do that in the middle of the night where no one would see the skeletons bring things into my lab, that would be ideal.
Keep Adrie from the skeletons. From what I understand, she killed them last time.
Well, yeah, there's a little
He
more to
looks
that
at-
story about a spinning door and me being upset.
He has a slight smirk on his face. I'll get the books. No worries. Oh. You need to capture someone.
Who?
Have you ever heard the name Rihoden?
Rihoden?
Yes. He is Strahd's quasi-manservant. He is the keeper of the castle. He leaves the castle every now and then on orders of Strahd. But
He's
if you
the
can
one.
catch-
He's the one that signs all the documents, right?
Mhm.
I forged his name before. It'd be nice to put a face with forgery.
He's also a few hundred years old.
Well, then he should be moving very slowly.
For an elf?
Oh. Always forget to calculate elf.
He would have secrets of Ravenloft no one else has. The Strahd has kept quiet.
Where will he be?
That part I don't know. But maybe if you know anyone that has any insight in the castle.
Actually, I think I might have a solution to that. Get on those books.
He gives you a half salute, turns his heel, and starts moving. Come on, goat.
And dust them off before you put them back.
I'm taking Ragnic's goat.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. Leave him somewhere if you want. I don't care.
Hell no. Ragnic kicked my ass if this goat was lost when he was gone.
You know what? The way things are going, he might kick your ass anyway. So, dealer's choice.
All right.
I'm uncomfortable with the friendship that people have been leaning towards me. So I'm trying to put up a little
He looks at you
resistance.
as he's leaving. You want a hug? As you looks out the door smirking.
I'm gonna use a fucking smack across his face with a mage hand.
He smacks the back of your head with one too. He tries to.
Books.
I'm gone. Man, you're sounding like Adrie.
Wow.
No cussing. Go get your books.
Once again, we want to thank you guys for listening to Freelance Heroism. We hope you're having just as much fun listening as we are playing. Visit us at facebook.com/freelanceheroism and leave us a like. If you want to see our adventures in comic form, The Professional illustrates our misadventures and more at 1d4rounds.com. And if you want to support us, consider donating. We're at patreon.com/freelance_heroism. Keep an eye out for rewards as we add them.
Our theme music is Nady Sabe by Knit Your Own Scarf, used under the Creative Commons license. You can find a link in the show notes. Our cast includes me, Dees Cassius as Kaeviir the Professional, Rachel Moore as Adrie the Wood Elf, Bubba Downs as Ragnic the Bold, Jake Sipple as Chunakote the Wayward Shaman, and of course, last but not least, our DM, David D. Walker.
Questions or comments? Send an email to freelanceheroismpodcast@gmail.com. And don't forget to give us a 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you next week. In the meantime, the invoice is in the mail.